afternoon, cinephiles and movie lovers alike. My name is Stone Swad.
And I'm your co-host for tonight, Mahvish.
And this is our first episode of The Real Talk, where we talk about everything currently going on in the film industry inside and outside of the DFW Metroplex.
Thank you, Stone, for the introduction to our show, and I'm so excited to be doing this episode with you. We have so many interesting topics to discuss. So, first things first, let's take a look at what's hot in the box office this weekend.
That's right, that's right. Let's take a second and roll back for the box office reruns. Marvel's latest film, Captain America: Brave New World, continues to hold the top spot in the box office despite the ongoing mixed and near negative reviews the movie continues to get. The sequel made around $71 million this past weekend, although a large drop-off from the movie's $144 million opening weekend just a couple weeks back. Marvel continues to come in strong and continues to hold heavy in the top spot in the box office.
Yep, you're right about that, Stone, and that's not the only movie that's doing really well in the box office. Director Osgood Perkins follows up his 2024 hit Longlegs with his latest feature, The Monkey. That's an adaptation of the Stephen King short story. The movie opened this past weekend and made a killer splash, or should I say splatter, in its opening weekend, opening to a whopping $14 million. I mean, this movie is packed with thrills, laughs, and a fair amount of gleefully goofy kills. But so far, The Monkey currently sits at number 2 at the box office, so it's definitely receiving praise from both critics and audiences and fans. So I would say if you're looking for a bloody good time, then drum on out to see this feature.
Yeah, no, I've honestly becoming a bit of a big fan of Osgood Perkins himself. I actually really enjoyed Longlegs, and I really enjoyed The Monkey too. I just loved like how it just captured the cynicism of Stephen King's writing while also mixing in like these gory, over-the-top visuals that might make some people a little bit squeamish, but was definitely getting a big laugh out of me.
I mean, personally, I thought Longlegs was really overrated, so I'm not really excited to see how Monkey does in the box office, but I feel like, who knows? It's anyone's game.
Yeah, no, if you're not into something like that, if you want something a little bit more safe and for everybody, I still recommend Brave New World. Even though I feel like, the Marvel MCU formula is kind of sort of wearing thin a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's definitely getting really repetitive, and I feel like a lot of their box office numbers are just like nostalgia baiting of like, that generation that just wants to bring back the Avengers era.
Yeah, pretty much. It's been a little bit some shaky ground in the multiverse saga, but hey, I mean, seeing Harrison Ford Hulk out is, top billing for me to want to at least go see it.
Nope, you're right about that. And that's all we have for the box office recaps. However, I think that we should move on and talk about something local. Let's talk about what's going on in DFW. And I have a really pressing question for you.
Yes.
Do you think that DFW has a shot at becoming, like the next place to be, the next LA, the next Hollywood?
Oh no, Mahvish, I definitely think so. In fact, that whole saying about moving west to make your dreams come true, I think we should rephrase that to moving southwest to make your dreams come true. More specifically, Southside Studios in downtown Dallas. And this new $300 million production studio, they provide any crew with a variety of resources to help make visions a reality. Now they have 3 sound stages. The first 2, sound stages 1 and 2, are fairly around the same size, 11,000 square feet, while the third stage is the largest, a whopping 22,000 square feet. I don't know about you, Mahvish, but that is Dune 2 levels of massive. I mean, you could pretty much film anything in there.
No, you're right. And who knows, maybe Dune 3 is going to be filmed in DFW.
Yeah,
the way things are looking.
Yeah, no, Denis Villeneuve, if you want to give Southside Studios a call, definitely visit the website.
Yep, and that's not all. They have a 36 by 18-foot LED wall, as well as multiple production offices. They have such a huge space. They have green rooms for performers to relax in between shots, as well as hair and makeup staff and facilities. So truly, I think it's such a great investment for the DFW film community, and I'm really excited to kind of see how this plays out for, young filmmakers like us.
Oh, no, totally. Like whether you're a student at UNT, you're a local filmmaker, a music artist, or even if you're a local business wanting to shoot a commercial, definitely look at Southside Studios. They've opened for operations this past January. I was even there at the grand reopening, and I lost, or at least I gave away all my business cards, ran out of all of them. So
that's always a good sign.
Yeah, no, always a good sign. So always be sure to look at Southside Studios and check out their website. They're open for operations right now.
Thanks for that information. Now let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be talking about other local film opportunities in this area. A 20-minute walk? I don't want to do this right now.
Don't worry, you can just use Transit.
Transit? What's that?
Transit is a mobile app that provides real-time tracking to connect buses, UNT shuttles, and even A trains. Simply download the app, then tap on the search bar and type where you want to go. In a matter of seconds, you get results for all available routes. And the best part of it is, it's completely free for UNT students.
What are you doing?
I'm downloading it right now.
Download Transit today and remember, make life better without a car.
Welcome back after the break, and you heard it from us first. Dallas is becoming the upcoming spot for film. Now, everyone knows that Texas hosts the South by Southwest in Austin, but DFW has so many other film opportunities I feel like everyone's just sleeping on. Dallas International Film Festival takes place every single year, and so does the Slam Dance. Did you know about that?
Oh yeah, no, in fact, I myself have volunteered at Dallas International Film Festival. It's a great way to network, it's a great way to get your foot in the right door, and it's also a great way to realize where other local up-and-coming artists and filmmakers can showcase their films and submit them. And in fact, DIF is starting to become and has been officiated as a Oscar destination for films.
Really?
But it's not just DFW. Even though it's Thin Line Film Festival, even though it doesn't take place in DFW, it's actually being held in Denton. In fact, they, as well as other local DFW film festivals, have started the recruiting and volunteering applications. So if you're wanting to put your foot in the right door, you might want to start running out and sending out those applications ASAP.
No, you're absolutely right about that. This is such a great networking opportunity for young filmmakers, and there are clearly a lot of great things going on in DFW. I mean, I could talk about it for hours, but we are unfortunately running out of time. Before we close off the show, I would like to end off with our Oscar predictions, as they are coming up very soon.
Yep, it's Oscar Sunday, which means the stars are going to be shining and glistening just like those beautiful golden statuettes that the winners of this weekend's Academy Awards will be taking home tonight. And as it stands, the race for Best Picture is tightening up. There are three main frontrunners that you want to pay attention to, and that is The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, and Anora. While these three remain the frontrunners, this award season has proven to be very competitive, none the least, when you look at the results of the other ceremonies that are going on.
I mean, no, you're definitely right about that. I will say personally, I was really rooting for Wicked. I thought Ariana Grande was incredible. I thought the production design was incredible. The soundtrack was so great. But after seeing how it was just snubbed at the Golden Globe Awards, I really think it's out of the running now.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, I kind of feel the same way about Dune Part 2. I thought it was easily the best movie to come out last year in general. I mean, 8 nominations is still enough, but it kind of seemed like recency bias in the aftermath of the SAG-AFTRA strike kind of hurt it. But anything can happen. We'll see. At least hoping Great Fraser, takes home Best Cinematography.
And we got a lot of great contenders. I feel like no matter who takes home the award, it's still going to be very well deserved. Yep, and that seems to be all the time that we have for tonight's show. Those were some really great predictions, but unfortunately, we have to wait until March 2nd to see who actually wins.
Yes, amen to that. It's going to be exciting. Well, it looks like that is a wrap for The Real Time, folks. I'm Stone Swad.
And I'm your co-host for tonight, Mahvish Shah.
Much love to you, and good night.